I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. This here's from Screen Daily. It's a pretty quick report. No deep dive here, but the point is, some people are coming out and supporting Johnny. Now, for better or for worse, as far as we feel morally, we'd like to see Warner Bros. And Disney to some extent apologize and support Johnny, but it's still nice to see other companies come out and support him. This is called Saudi Arabia's Red Sea Film Festival backs Maïwen's period drama Jean Dabari, starring none other than Johnny Depp, from January 12th, 2023. So all in all, good news. And it begins. Saudi Arabia's Red Sea International Film Festival is backing Maïwen's upcoming period drama Jean Dabari, starring Johnny Depp, marking its first international co-production with France. Now, I don't know much about Saudi Arabia, but I do know they've got some money coming in from all different sources, I would say. I guess oil, stuff like that. But I could be wrong. This is in a history class. And also, we've heard reports that Johnny's having fights with Maïwen on set from some certain inside unrevealed sources, and I don't know. I mean, maybe they're having arguments about how to make the movie, how the character should act, things like that. But I gotta think that Johnny's probably happy to be in the movie, and the arguments aren't hostile, maybe more creative, not actually angry at each other, but just maybe getting angry about how things are going, how they want things to go, mistakes other people made, things like that. And this here is a good sign, obviously, that that's not having any effect on the movie and Johnny and the relationship at all. The investment through the Red Sea Film Festival Foundation will see RSIFF serve as an executive producer on the feature, which was shot in France and is in post-production. The financial terms of the investment have not been disclosed. The fund was established in 2021 with a pot of $14 million and has supported the development, production, and post-production of 170 films from the Arab world and Africa. Previous titles backed by the fund include Vince Award winner The Man Who Sold His Skin by Tuskian filmmaker, I might screw this name up, Kauthar Ben Hania, which went on to secure a nomination at the Academy Awards. Alright, so that's pretty nice. Not that I respect the Academy Awards so much, because they make choices for their friends and political points and things like that. But even so, even if I don't like the people who I want to respect Johnny and let him back in, doesn't matter. It's the point that they feel that they can and that they will. And obviously it goes to show that they know he was on the right side of history with the court case and you know who. According to RSIFF, this investment outside the Middle East demonstrates its ongoing mission to support distinctive filmmaking and champion visionary female talent both on and behind the camera from around the world. So they must mean the director, and that's cool. Hey, sure. Support women directors, but I'm concerned about them supporting Johnny. Because, as I've stated, the hard facts are, without Johnny, we would not know who this person is. Maybe you would if you're a huge movie buff, but the wide-scale public would not know her. Not in the way they do now. So for me, it's about Johnny. Just saying. They go on to say here that the director plays a part in the movie, which could also maybe spark up some arguments about how to act, things like that. I just think maybe if these reports are true about these fights Johnny's having, it's not anger personally towards each other. Probably just, arguing about how to write a song or something like that, or like what riff to play. And people get passionate about how they want things done creatively, but not necessarily fighting each other, if you get my drift. They say a few things about the influence of the film, why it was written, the influence of it, and I'm not going to go into big detail on that. I'm sure a lot of us will see the movie, and whoever wants to talk about the actual content will, but I'm cool, moving on. And it ends with this. Coming on board as executive producer, RSIFF CEO Mohammed El Turki said, "We hope this collaboration will strengthen ties between Saudi and French cinema and is the first of many international films that we can support that advocate for women filmmakers." Okay, like I said, sure, you want to advocate for women filmmakers? That's fine with me. But don't forget, Johnny's in the movie, and he's the one who's going to get this movie a lot more views, sales, and just whatever than it would have had without Johnny. And to be brutally honest, without Johnny, it would just probably be some foreign movie that not many people in the US know about unless they seek out and watch foreign movies as a hobby or something. Sorry. Yeah, I just got to be brutally honest about it. They could have mentioned Johnny a little bit more in there. But all right. I guess there's certain political points they're going for. Let me know what you think down below. Shout out to Laura B. She sent me this article. Thank you so much, Laura. She's helping me on Twitter. Great member here. Appreciate you, Laura. And if you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.